Hello everyone, myself Vikrant Chandan Shive. Today we are discussing to Introduction to Prokaryotic Translation. Some terms about central dogma. Before going to actually translation process, we first know that what you mean by DNA replication, transcription and then translation process. The synthesis of DNA from DNA is called as DNA replication. This process occurs in a nucleus. The enzymes, that is DNA polymerase, done this process. Transcription process, the synthesis of RNA from DNA is called as transcription process. The transcription process occurs in nucleus and done by the enzymes called DNA dependent RNA polymerases. Okay, whereas the translation process, the synthesis of protein from mRNA is called as translation process. This process is nothing but the synthesis of peptide bond between two amino acids. The peptide bond formation that leads to release of one hydrogen molecules. The peptide bond is one of the covalent bond which is present in protein molecules. So here the figure shows that the DNA replication, that is the synthesis of DNA from DNA, is called as DNA replication. From the DNA it synthesize RNA called as transcription, and from RNA synthesize protein called translation. The any types of synthesis of RNA is called as transcription. Not only mRNA, it is includes tRNA, snRNA, snRNA, tmRNA, etc. Whereas the reverse process, that is the synthesis of DNA from RNA, is called as reverse transcription process, which occurs in different viruses, that is the retroviruses, and help in construction of cDNA library. Whereas the synthesis of RNA from RNA, it is called as RNA replication. It occurs in some viruses. Okay, where the translation process occurs in prokaryotic system, the translation occurs in a cytoplasm. The bacteria does not contain nucleus, so that the mRNA is available freely in cytoplasm. In bacteria, both plasmid DNA and chromosomal DNA express gene. The bacterial DNA or the chromosome is double-stranded circular DNA which does not contain any introns. So let's see the figures of, that is here the genetic material is present, that is genetic material is present. Apart from this genetic material, this is the structure of bacteria. The outermost layer is composed of the cell wall, but it is a different not like the plant cell wall, it is a different types. Okay, so that next thing is that apart from the genetic material, there is other material is also present, that is the plasmid DNA. Okay, so this plasmid DNA have the capacity to express some extent of resistance genes, that may be resistance to some antibiotics. Some bacteria is resistance to some antibiotics. This resistance are due to the plasmid DNA. Apart from this, there is a circular chromosome as is shown in this, a chromosome which is a circular double stranded, where this is the mRNA. Okay, so this mRNA get forms, and when this mRNA is come outside, then as soon as the ribosomes come and binds together to form the ribosomal complex, and the translation process is initiated by means of the polypeptide chain synthesis. Okay, so moving to our presentation. Next, introduction to prokaryotic mRNA. As you know that the mRNA have the ends, 5' ends and 3' ends. Open reading frames. Frame contains start codons and the stop codons. A polycystonic type of translation occurs in prokaryotic systems. So let's see the structure of mRNA, that is here the structure of mRNA, as the ends have the A, that is 5' end and the 3' end. It is to be called as, in case of bacteria, these ends is play an important role in a different transcription in different protein synthesis process. A mature mRNA have these both the ends. Okay, so here is the open reading frame 1, open reading frame 2, open reading frame 3 and 4. Means that a single mRNA have the 4 different open reading frames where it expresses the 4 different types of the proteins. That is, each open reading frames have the specific feature, that is the start codons and the stop codons, so that there is a synthesis of a single mRNA get synthesize or produce the different types of proteins. It is to be called as polycistronics, whereas in case of eukaryotic systems, a single mRNA gives a single type of proteins to be called as monocistronic proteins. Okay, so moving to our presentation, as I show in here, it is the prokaryotic system occurs in a polycistronic manners. Okay, see here, this is a 5' end and 3' end. Okay, we expressed. And there is one more thing, that is the tRNA. It is adapter molecules and help bringing the all types of amino acids. Okay, we discuss in next lecture. Thank you.